Things have definitely picked up since we've joined the club. Steadied off a little bit over the last few games, but we're here to make sure in the next 2 games that we end the year on a high. Welcome back to the Atalanta project. I don't know what we're going to call it. Atalanta, episode 2, our club 6 of this year's Doleboy. We're doing all right. We've played 4 games since you last saw us. We haven't lost any of them. We've got 2 wins, 2 draws, and starting off today's episode with a second round Coppa Italia game against Hellas Verona. The games themselves are on screen at the moment, but just before we run into it, I will ask if you could do me the favour of liking, subscribing, show your support on the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're looking forward to seeing what we're doing, then give the bell a little tickle, and it will show you as soon as the videos are uploaded. We started off with a 2-0 win against Parma. We then followed it with a 2-0 win again against Frosinone. 3-0 up just after half-time against Spezia, but them scoring goals in the 73rd, 81st and 91st to pull the game back to 3-3. That annoyed me quite a lot. And most recently we played Cagliari. We started off losing the game, losing a goal in the 30th minute, coming back in the 40th, and then not much happening really after that, to be fair. As I say, we've got Hellas Verona next, and then we're finishing off the episode with a game against Udinese. The team to play Hellas Verona, we have Garbin in goal, Del Prato, Favasuli, Van den Ven and Mela across the back 4, Toussaint supporting Ortega and Koopmeiners in midfield, and we have Matthias Henrique behind Esposito and Ferran up top. I have already started some madness in the window. I've confirmed 3 deals, 1 out, 2 in. Not going to cover them in today's episode. I'll do so during or after the transfer window. Depends on where we are next episode. Hellas Verona have the ball on the left side, and Zola heads out towards a corner flag. He's got the ball in, but Van den Ven's dealt with it because he's pretty good. I mean, as I say, I've offered out about 12 players. I just wanted to get rid of quite a few of them. They're not bad, but they're just either wanting to leave, like I'm not playing him at the moment because he's currently injured. Our centre mid, Mangala, he wants to go and play Champions League, so I'm trying to get him out, get a bag load of money and bring someone in to replace him. Or they're just not cutting it, like Toussaint, who we're currently playing at holding mid. I've already accepted him to go, so he's one of the players that are leaving. He's only come for about 750k, but his wages are one of the main things. I think it's about 40k for him. Do you know what? I'll have little butchers now. So his wages, 73 grand. So he's out of here. And as I say, I've already bought in 2 players. So they'll be covered in next episode. But I'm wanting to kind of start shaping the team in my image, in our ethos of what we've been doing over Doleboy. We've got a penalty, which is beautiful. Not sure who takes them for this team. Oh, it's Koopmeiners. We seem to win one like at least every other game, or at most, sorry. And he does a good job at it generally. I wanted to stall and make sure I didn't say that just before, because he definitely would have missed. It's his 6th of the season. I believe that still makes him our top scorer. Mela with a throw in for us. Puts it up to Ferran on the left wing sort of area. He does a very deep cross over to Esposito and back into Del Prato. Our fullbacks are very aggressive. I might need to drop them back to just being support, but it's working for us at the moment, so we're just going to crack on as we are. Armeni's just smashed the ball wide for Verona. Toussaint and Koopmeiners starting off a highlight immediately after the last one finished. Toussaint forward towards Ortega. I'm going to have a little look through our youngsters as well, see if there's any of them that I can find a force in. I really need to familiarise myself with them and what they do, and their names, more importantly. The highlights everywhere. Right, I need to check this, because literally as soon as a highlight finishes, another one starts. We're still on key highlights, so it's obviously just a very busy game. Henrique launches it out to Del Prato on the right. He puts it back to Ferran, and it's a really tame header for Gori to deal with. He's going to launch this up now. Defender's going to deal with it. He didn't deal with it. Goalie's got it though, nonetheless. Garbin, want to replace him. I was going to call him garbage, but I mean, tiny bit harsh. I've got 3 goalkeepers at the club. Offered them all out. I've got an offer for one of them for 37 grand. Probably underselling him, but I don't care because he's not particularly very good. So he's going. The other one got upset with me So I've said to him, I'm not going to sell him. I am still trying to sell Garbin, again, because he's not that good. And I want to bring in at least one goalkeeper. I might bring in a second if I can get a really good youngster. So, as I say, I'm going to have a busy window. So we're going through these 2 games. And then in between, I've pressed the spacebar. I feel sorry. In between, I'm going to be doing a madness. Ortega feeds it out to Del Prato. He puts it deep on the left side. Ferran nods it in. I will say of the 2 players I've already signed, there's a familiar face coming back to the series. So if you've joined this adventure at Atalanta, it's not going to mean much to you. But if you've been with us for a little while, I'm sure you'd be delighted to see the guy back. Fagioli's putting the ball in on the right side. They've managed to get a shot away. Favasuli wasn't able to head out, but Garbin's held on to it. 20 minutes in, 2-0 up. We're doing all right. He rolls it short to his centre-back, feeds it forward to Cooper Miners, and out to the full-back, as most of our plays out from defence make their way to the full-back. Toussaint, back to Van den Ven, and a good ball up to Mailer again. He's broke the lines. Not quite, but close enough. Puts it back to Ferran, Cooper Miners. It's all good. I'm happy, I think, to be honest, to let really anyone go in this team, as long as they're not one of the Atalanta youth players that are pushing into the first team. I don't particularly care. I'll let them all go. They're fine. Nobody's safe. Van den Ven has the ball at the back for us. Favasuli and Toussaint. They're doing pretty good. I'm trying to get used to this lighting here, and I can't figure out what I want to do. I think that's better. I don't really know. Henrique puts it in. Esposito smashes it into the far post. We've made it 3-0 before half-time. Beautiful. Just gone past the 70th minute. We haven't seen any further highlights. I've made 3 subs. We've brought in Todibo, Mangala, and Solis. All 3 of those players are ones that I'm trying to get rid of. Actively, I believe I've offered and I've accepted bids on at least 2 of them. A throw-in for Hellas Verona. It's going to be taken by Massimo. Puts it short to Cantavarena and Ciccione. His header goes in off the crossbar. Needless to say, it's his first of the season. Just standard. We've seen the final whistle blow. A convincing result from us. Disappointing to see that late goal scored for him. But happy with the result nonetheless. We have now a game against Udinese. They are currently sat in 16th. So it'd be nice to finish off the calendar year with a win. It's the 23rd of December in game as well, so it's a nice little Christmas present. The team for the game will be Garbin in goal, Mailer, Todibo, Favasuli and Van den Ven as the back 4, Toussaint supporting Mangala and Cooper Miners, and then Henrique supporting Esposito and Ferran once again. Our form is without a loss for the first time since I've been here. Udinese, on the other hand, has several losses. They're without a win. Van den Ven with a throw-in. Puts it short to Ferran and back into Cooper Miners. The ball's been knocked loose is the word I was going for, not wide. Favasuli's picked it up, put it into Toussaint. His last game for the club. And I couldn't care. I honestly could not care less. I probably should, but I don't. Ferran, Van den Ven, good ball into Esposito, and he's hit the post. I wasn't sure whether that was going to be given, to be fair. Thought he was offside. Evidently not. Ravaglia with a goal kick. He launches it forward. It's knobbed over to Abadea for Udinese and back to Silas. Their numbers and the back of their kit is frustrating me to no end. They've got a white and black shirt. It goes a black box at the back, which then has a black number on. Very annoying. Nagnon and Tripadelli and Guillaume Plata, is that? Smartsic. There's a few names there. No one really I'm particularly concerned about. Obviously, a lot of them won't be real as well. But, okay, I thought they were going to score just as I said that. Matthias Henrique, brilliant ball forward to Ferran. He has broke the line. He's got another striker up there with him, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to find him now. And we've lost possession. Favasuli with a free kick. Plays it short to Toussaint and back to him. Henrique, Ferran, and over to Esposito, but it's nodded back to their goalkeeper. He, I assume, is going to launch this upfield because most of the opposition do so. There it is. It's nodded away and Plata knocks it forward once more. It has put them through on goal. They've, unfortunately for them, not stuck it in the net, which I'm happy about. Our goalie plays it short because he's clever. He's got a brain and I've told him to do so. Van der Ven launches it forward then, and which we lose possession because you do. You don't just blindly launch it forward. Plata, Smardzic, Abadaya, and Munoz. Unlucky from Favasuli, he tried to make the interception, wasn't able to do so. And Jack Abadaya, wasn't expecting that first name, gonna level with you, is he's put him in the lead. And by the looks of it, my goalkeeper needs the toilet, judging by this dance over here. You didn't catch it. I might even go to the effort of going backwards, or have already zoomed in at that point. I don't know what the little dance was all about. He's he scored. He just has. He was through on goal. He's done well to just smash it into the corner. Free kick out on the left for Udinese. He's put it towards the near post, and it's in. We're losing 2-0. I'm not happy about that. I don't know what to do about it, but I'm not happy about it. It's just coming up towards half time. Udinese are on another attack. Carlson and Tripaldeli? Tripaldeli? I don't know. Trip to Aldi? Who knows? Silas out on the right, puts it back into Silas again. Decent save from Garbin this time. He's going to shoulder all of the blame for this loss, just in case you were wondering. I don't think it's fair for me to do so, but it's not going to stop me. Coulson's corner to the back post, and Beckhouse head over. Half time. The stats speak for themselves. We're all over him. We're losing 2-0. After a good arm thrashing at half time, we've gone a further 20 minutes with nothing happening, so we're going to need to make some subs. We'll bring off Tusar because he's... Do you know what? He's booked. Don't care. We'll take off Coop Minus because he's tired again. We'll bring in Maciel because he's been out injured for a little while. We are going to take off Torres, swap him out for Henrique, and we'll bring in João Felipe, who's one of our youngsters who doesn't understand how to pass. So we'll drop Esposito back and we'll put him out there. We also have an extra sub which will take Mailer off, and we'll bring on Del Prato because he played really well against Hellas Verona in the previous game, who I forgot who we played against somehow. Into the last 15 minutes, we have had the first highlight now of the half, and it's Udinese attacking once more. Plata, Victor... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Garbin's definitely getting the blame for that. Oh, I cannot wait till this January window's finished. I just want to get it done. Get rid of all these. Bring some players in that are competent. Ball here is pretty decent. Over the defence. Your man gets wide of his defenders. The right back comes in, kicks it at Garbin, who then punches it in his own net. I'm going to move us up to attacking, and I'm going to shout at him. Short of that, not really much more I can do. I could change the formation, but it's the exact same formation Udinese are playing than the team we just played. I think it's just one of them games. It just wasn't compatible for us. We have this team as the penultimate game of the season, so I'll make sure that we're back for that one. And Lazio, I think, are going to be the final game of the season later this year, so we can make sure that we can absolutely embarrass them at their ground, which I believe is now called the Dacia Arena, for anyone that cares. I'm just not gonna comment on what my goalkeeper's done there. So that was anything but finishing the year on a high. We had better XG, more shots, twice as more shots actually, more possession. We lost 4-0 at home. Got battered. So we've got a wrong to right there in the transfer window and in our final games, or penultimate game of the season. I do have Lazio in the next round of the Cup. I'm going to take the controversial decision and not show that. If we get through, great. If we don't, then so be it. This first few episodes is going to be sorting out the team's familiarity with our tactic, because we know that works. Just go and have a little look at the Barcelona save if you've got any doubt that the tactic doesn't work. Have a look at what we've done with Fiorentina and Den Haag. It works. It's very good. So I am bullheaded and sticking to it regardless. I'll probably change halfway through the next episode, but at the moment, I'm sticking to it regardless. We'll be back after the transfer window, either with Sampdoria or Napoli. Maybe both if it's not been too busy, but as I can sell already, it's probably going to be quite busy. So we'll be back for one of those two games. We may even be back with the following round of the Cup. I'm not holding my breath, because Lazio are quite good. They're currently top of the league. Only the 1 point ahead of Milan, 3 ahead of Inter, but considerably better than ourselves. They've got twice as many points. And our loss made sure that we didn't go anywhere, which was a shame. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, do me the favour of liking, subscribing, show you support the channel, and talking about not going anywhere, you can stay with me and click on one of the items on screen and take yourself onto one of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching.